There is a sense of freedom associated with cars, probably because they can get you away, far away from reality. It all begins when you see unfamiliar territories out of the window, a sight that gets you curious, making you wonder what freedom truly is. Sometimes there are no roads where you need to be, no maps where you need to go. On such paths is where you get to hear stories of the Jimny. Welcome to Trails and Tales. Why the Jimny? Because once the road ends, this thing can genuinely put other vehicles to shame, and it does so not by bringing some absurdly high power figures to the table or by boasting of the largest dimensions. It does so with its capabilities, empowering you with that sense of liberation. Every Jimny owes its off-roading capabilities to the ladder frame construction. It's equipped with long-stroke 3-link suspension, further paired with rigid axles on both front and rear, which means if one wheel is lifted off the ground, the other is forced to go down, thus maintaining contact at all times. The cabin is simple and rugged and has plenty of scratch-resistant surfaces like you would find on the body of a DSLR. And there are dedicated washers for the headlamps so that you can leave the rest of your SUV covered with dirt. Next time someone asks you if you're a beach person or a mountain person, tell them you're a Jimny person. I mean, it's got all the attributes you need when life's getting to you and you need to get away. The question of how far away has brought me to Chandipur. This coastal town is situated on the eastern side of the Indian peninsula, which means the beaches here witness some of the most pristine sunrises of the country.
I feel the way behind my eyes, lean towards the color that lies within.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the hide and seek beach. It hides itself when the tides are high and reveals itself when the water recedes by up to 5 kilometers into the ocean. Look where it is at the moment.
I've been waiting, but there's no phone lines to crack and leave me aching. I've been waiting.
Can you believe it? Imagine things vanishing right before your eyes, and this magic trick by nature happens every single day. Because of which I can proudly say that I am seated here with the Jimny on the seabed. This phenomenal, this extraordinary feat is definitely going on my Instagram. On surfaces where even walking can get tricky, the Jimny manages to find traction by being a light-footed creature. The stock all-terrain tires not only give it good handling for the road, but also develop by keeping its mass afloat on wet sand. And for when the surface gets tricky, the brake LSD slows down the spinning wheel and redistributes torque to the other. And for when you need even more traction, you can switch from 2-wheel to 4-wheel mode on the fly. Another thing that blew me away is the bare-bone construction of the Jimny. I mean, which other vehicle can you drive through salty waters without worrying too much about damaging the electronics? And because of this attribute of the Jimny, all I need to do is focus on the fun that I'm having currently, while the Jimny sits there looking pretty as ever. Beauty's most timeless form is simplicity. If there is a vehicle destined to carry on the legacy of adventure, it is undoubtedly the Jimny. It sparks curiosity, urging people to venture beyond conventional thinking. It provides a glimpse of life, raw, unprocessed, and genuinely sensational.
wanting and wanting you over and over again. Once you get a taste of this, it is difficult to reset. This is freedom. The freedom to act and think without boundaries and experience the world like no one else. And if this isn't power, I don't know what else is.